What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Joseph. Welcome to Fiction Flow. I am back again for my weekly comic review in my local comic book shop, First Aid Comics. I'm starting with the indie section. Let's check out some of the new books that came out today. All right, first we have 007, issue number 1. This may be a good one for the James Bond fan. Going to go over the history a little bit. Check that book out. All right, go on some of these other ones. A lot of these I don't know, so I'm not really familiar with it. You got Beowulf, issue number 1. Another classic tale. I remember reading the classic Beowulf back in high school. Maybe interesting to see a comic book take on that classic piece of literature. All right. 8 Billion Genies, number 8 of 8, the final issue. This is a good book. I love this premise. It's the last one. You should definitely pick this up. Imagine if everybody in the world got a genie to make one wish. That's what this book is about. You can imagine how crazy it gets. Okay. Let's look at some other ones. All right. Monarch, issue number 3. This is a good sci-fi story about these aliens that come and take over, and these kids are trying to hide and figure out what to do. They've been attacking the adults, but the kids have been safe, and they're just trying to live on their own. And this one boy is kind of like a hybrid in between the aliens and the humans. So it's a really interesting series. Issue 3. Check this out. All right. Nemesis, issue number 4, not for kids. If you can imagine a supervillain just kind of building his own army and taking revenge on everybody that wronged him and has no one to go against him, that's what this book is about. Definitely check this out. This is the second series of Nemesis, called Nemesis Reloaded. The first one was amazing, and this one is grilled too. All right. Next is Spawn, issue number 340. Classic character Al Simmons, an assassin, went to hell, was offered the chance to come back, and he agreed to be one of the hell spawns. Definitely check that out. All right, those are my top indie books. Let's head on over to DC, see what's new in the DC books. All right. Let me know if some of these books I recommend, are they good? Have you picked them up before? What do you think? You think you should read them? Is it worthwhile? All right. What you got for DC? Multiversity hardly screws up the DCU. I'm interested in this one. I did not pick it up with issue number 1, but I'm curious like what she did to mess up the multiverse in DC. Check that out. All right. We got Superman Lost, number 2. I love this cover with this white suit. I don't know what this book is about. I haven't read it, but it's written by Christopher Priest, who has written Black Panther. He helped create The Daughter Malachi and Killmonger, so I think it's worth picking up. I may just pick up the first one. They still have some on the shelf. I'll grab that and let you all know if that's a good, worthwhile read. All right. And those are like the big ones from DC. Didn't see a lot of new books this time, but let's go ahead and jump on into Marvel and see what new books they have for Marvel. I'm very curious. I know there's a lot today, so I know I want to pick up a couple of these. So let me spotlight some real quick. We have Storm and the Brotherhood of Mutants. Once again, this is a must-have. If you are reading this Sins of Sinister storyline, you cannot skip out on this, showing Storm and her full Omega Mutant level power. Definitely pick this up. It's 1,000 years in the future from the beginning of Sins of Sinister. We got X-Men number 21. This book focuses mainly on the battle between the Brood, this alien race, and Captain Marvel. So you should probably pick this up, but you need to probably pick up the first part in Captain Marvel in order to make this book make a lot of sense. Definitely grab Marvel Voices. Spider-Verse, this is all different like one-shot stories about different characters that have been in the Spider-Verse. And I love this like art punk cover showing Spider-Punk, Miles Morales, Gwen Stacy, and some other one in the bottom corner. I do not know that Spider-Man. If you know, let me know. All right, check that out. Silver Surfer Ghostlight issue 3. Yo, this is a new character that has a history with Silver Surfer. I've been reading this. This is one of these must-have books to put on the list. One of my top picks. Definitely pick this up. All right. What else was this one? Yeah. Captain America We have Captain America's Cold War Alpha Part 1. This is going to be an ongoing storyline running in the Captain America series. This is the beginning with Bucky as the big bad. Definitely grab this book. I'm curious to see how this plays out. Bloodline, Daughter of Blade. This is the 3rd issue. Blade has a daughter, all right, and she is in there. He's teaming up with her in this particular issue. Grab that book. It's a must-have. All right, that is it for me for my top picks for this week. Let me know if those are worthwhile, and I'll catch you next week with a weekly review coming in hot. All right, peace. If you don't have it, you are truly missing. What's up? We are talking about fiction in flow. What's up? If you don't have it, you are truly missing.